Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Yoruba people have come in their numbers to celebrate Aje festival with the Ooni of Ife. And they have done everything within their power to ensure that the Aje festival is successful in 2025, like it has always been, irrespective of all the drama that has been going on in the palace. Look, the palace has had a lot, more than a lot of drama. But unfortunately, everything failed, between the period where they were preparing for the Aje festival. And Aje festival is one of the very most important festivals in Ile-Ife. And the problems they are having in the palace is not going to stop them from celebrating Aje festival, because they said they need to give honor to whom honor is due. Iyanifa is also in the palace. Up until now, Iyanifa has said that everybody should put themselves together, cover their shield for now and let them go ahead and celebrate Aje festival, then they can continue. Now, for those who do not know what Aje festival is a traditional Yoruba festival celebrated in Ile-Ife, Nigeria, to honor Aje. Aje is the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and economic success. The festival is rooted in Yoruba spirituality and is particularly significant for traders, business people, and anyone seeking financial growth. It is usually held as Mla, Great House in Ile-Ife, the cradle of Yoruba civilization, and is led by the Ooni of Ife, the paramount ruler of the Yoruba people. During the festival, prayers, rituals, and cultural performances are conducted to invoke Aje's blessing, ensuring economic stability and financial success for individuals and the community. Aje festival is a part of the broader Ife religion and cultural tradition and serves as a reminder of the Yoruba belief in the divine influence of wealth and prosperity. It also attracts tourists, historians, and cultural enthusiasts who want to experience Yoruba heritage firsthand, So this is what Aje festival is all about. But now, if you look at the festival footage, and for those who are there, you see there is a dark man, really dark skin. The man has the same complexion with Ebony, that was seated close to Gospel. Now, that man has a very strong effect in Ile-Ife tradition, and he is somebody who is rooted in their tradition, and he is a voice to reckon with, He is this man who has been, like, you see the Ooni of Ife, the man can shake Ooni of Ife. That is the uncle of Gospel, right? Now, that man that you're seeing there is from Ile-Ife, but, the mother is from Ijebu-Ode, Now, is Gospel's maternal uncle, and that man single-handedly supported Gospel to grow up, and it's that man who recommended the girl Gospel to the Ooni of Ife and ensured that he stayed through until the marriage process was done. So that man has his back, like Gospel has that man has the back of Gospel. Now, there is something that happened. Gambia just celebrated their 60th anniversary, right? Gospel was in Gambia. Now, that trip that took Gospel to Gambia, Ooni of Ife did not permit that trip. Remember that Ooni of Ife, number one priority was for all the women to be in the palace, for Iyanifa to make all her findings and do whatever it is that she wanted to do, right? And then Gospel left. Now, the reason why Gospel left, according to her, she needed to free her head. And a lot of things were happening in the palace that she didn't want. And I think that story is a story I'll bring for you tomorrow, because I don't want to digress. She said she has nothing to do with whatever image was tied to Ooni of Ife and all of those image tying things, that she has nothing, that it was stage managed to get her into trouble. And who is that person who stage managed it? They said that it was Ikpe. Now, the Aje festival, Ikpe, everybody was there. The only person who is not there is Oletik. And Oletik is not there because there've been another serious basbos between Oletik, Christiana Adewale, and the Ooni of Ife. A basbos that even affected Blow Blow. But that is going to be a story for tomorrow. I don't want to digress. Now, do you know that when Gospel came back from Gambia, from what we are hearing, if the information is true, we heard that they locked Gospel outside the gate. I'll give you detail of that news tomorrow. And now the family, especially this uncle, had to come in to intervene. And see, everybody is there. They are celebrating a J festival and everything and everything and everything. Okay. Now, after that, because Yanifa said they don't have to let the entire earth, like the whole world, know what is plaguing them in the palace. They need to do what they need to do. At the end of the day, it's all about the Ile-Ife people, the tradition, the culture, and all of that. The same reason why they even got married to them. That they need to do what they have got to do. And what do they have to do? To stand up and support the Ooni of Ife and to be there for the Ooni of Ife. And so what they do is that they will dress up and they will come out. Now, you saw that they all came out except for Oletik, who doesn't seem to be there. Now, they said that, you know, even the sisters of the Ooni of Ife, they have been in the palace. They are in a palace because Yanifa had to bring all of them. You saw that everybody was there to celebrate at the Ajay festival. They were lukewarm. All of them, you never really see anybody who is really like happy and all of that, except for Blow Blow. Okay, Blow Blow has her own defense mechanism very strong for everything that has happened in the palace. Some people say she's been exonerated, and some people say she has not been. They are waiting for the Ajay festival to finish. Now, this is why I think that it is very difficult for certain things to work in the palace. With the level of wahala that they have in the palace, who says after the celebration, things will not be swept under the carpet again? And then I was believing that with everything that has happened, Ooni would say this person, that person, that person, they should stay out. But of course, I do know that if that happens at a time like this where they are celebrating a J festival, the whole world will get to know. And Yanifa said I'm advised against it. But they say after the Ajay festival, the drama is going to continue. They said the basbos in the palace, the wahala in the palace. All of those things, finding out, getting confessions here and there, like it has not been easy. But Ooni is bent on clearing up everything this time and making sure that everything comes to an end so that him too, he can begin to feel fully better and stronger and also see a happy and united family again. And all the ones who are terribly bad, who do not want the success of that family, will be pushed out completely. This is what we are hearing. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, speculated, unverified information making the rounds on social media. I'm going to bring you more